It's a quiet day in the bustling city. In one of the many schools, a young boy, Ethan, sits at his desk, a little quieter than usual. It's his birthday, but it feels like just another day. No one remembers. His classmates are all busy, chatting and laughing, not even noticing that today is different. Ethan stares out the window, his fingers lightly tracing the edge of his notebook, feeling unnoticed. His excitement has faded, and with it, the hope of a birthday surprise. Subscribe for more heartwarming stories. Let's start. At home, things aren't any better. Ethan's parents, caught up in the rush of work, had promised to celebrate his birthday later, but they forgot. They'd been too distracted with meetings and deadlines. The cake, the party, the presents, they were all afterthoughts. Ethan had asked for a small celebration, just something to feel special for one day, but it wasn't to be. He tries not to show his disappointment, but it's hard. He had hoped for just a little joy on his special day. The hours pass slowly as Ethan waits for a miracle. But with each minute that ticks by, he feels smaller. Today was supposed to be different, but no one seemed to care. His classmates carry on with their usual chatter, and the teacher doesn't notice anything either. Ethan shrinks into his chair, watching the clock slowly move towards the end of the school day, wishing for his birthday to finally be over. Little does Ethan know, not far from his school, Keanu Reeves is filming a new movie. As luck would have it, the production has a break that day, and Keanu decides to take a walk to clear his mind. He walks through the nearby park when something catches his attention. A group of kids is laughing nearby, and Keanu overhears one of them talking to his friends. "Today's my birthday, but nobody remembered. My mom's working, and my dad's always busy. I don't even think my class knows." Keanu pauses, his heart softening. He knows what it's like to feel unseen, to feel like your special moments aren't valued. He looks around the park, sees kids playing and laughing, but something about the conversation stays with him. Keanus' steps quicken, and he begins to think about how he could make a difference in this child's life. A small act, something that could light up Ethan's world, even just for a moment. Keanu knows that sometimes a simple gesture can make all the difference in the world. The next day, Ethan arrives at school, still feeling the weight of yesterday's disappointment. He walks into class, trying to ignore the sadness that tugs at him. He's resigned to the fact that today will be the same, just like any other day. But as he walks into the classroom, something feels different. There's an unusual energy in the air. The teacher asks him to stay after class for a special delivery. Ethan's heart skips a beat as the door to the classroom opens, and in walks Keanu Reeves, a figure Ethan never imagined he would meet. The class freezes, eyes wide with surprise. Keanu, with his warm, kind smile, walks up to Ethan and says, "Hey there, Ethan. I heard it's your special day today." Ethan's eyes widen. He stammers, "W. You know my name?" Keanu chuckles, sitting down next to him. "I do now. And I also know it's your birthday, and I think birthdays are worth celebrating." He then gestures to a birthday cake on a small table in the corner of the room, complete with colorful candles and a big smiley face. "I brought you a little something to make sure today is remembered, just for you." As the class erupts into applause, Ethan's face lights up with an expression of pure joy. The unexpected kindness of a complete stranger, especially someone so well known, feels like a dream. Keanu continues, "I know today might have felt like just another day, but you deserve to have a day that's special." He hands Ethan a gift bag with a small present inside a token of kindness, something simple but meaningful. Ethan's hands tremble as he opens it. It's a book he's been wanting for months. He can hardly believe it. Keanu steps back, allowing Ethan and his classmates to enjoy the moment. He observes the kids with a quiet smile before turning to them. "Every day is worth celebrating," he says, his voice warm but firm. "But today is extra special. Ethan, you're important, and you deserve to feel it." Ethan blinks, surprised by the words, his heart swelling with emotion. In that moment, it becomes clear it's not about the cake, the presents, or the party. What matters is that someone took the time to notice him, to remind him that he matters. Keanu, in his simple way, has given Ethan something priceless: attention, kindness, and a sense of being seen. As the class gathers around, something shifts. Ethan, who had felt so invisible before, suddenly feels the warmth of being the center of attention, not because of any material gift, but because of the love and care shown to him by Keanu and his classmates. Laughter fills the air, and for the first time in a long while, Ethan feels truly special. It's a quiet, beautiful moment. The day is no longer ordinary. It's extraordinary. It's the kind of day Ethan will remember forever, not for the things he received, but for the simple act of kindness that made him realize how much he is valued. The moment becomes a gift in itself, a memory he'll carry with him always. As the school day comes to a close, Ethan walks home, clutching his gift and the memory of a day that went from loneliness to joy in an instant. He reflects on how his world changed in a few short hours. At home, his parents notice the smile on his face. "What happened today?" his mom asks, looking at him with curiosity. Ethan smiles, holding up the gift. "I had the best birthday ever," he says softly. "Someone made sure I wasn't forgotten." His parents exchange looks, realizing that sometimes it takes just one person to make a world of difference. They know they'll make it up to Ethan with a celebration later, but in his heart, he's already had the most meaningful birthday of his life.